it's about language. Is it easy to talk in English with Turkish? Because maybe some people like tourists when they go to Turkey, they need to ask people about things like where to go, something like that. Is it easy?
Traffic, reaches, hotels, popular
Yeah,
places, or
yeah,
some cultural informations,
yeah,
or
yeah.
about toilet, masjid, something like that. Every tourist needs these kinds of information. Yes, I can understand. How can I say about this? Actually, lots of people doesn't know English in Turkey, and but in touristic places, lots of people can speak, especially the language of their visitors. For example, Antalya and the little districts has lots of Russian-speaking restaurant owners, Russian-speaking people, because the visitors are Russian. In Fethiye and Marmaris, lots of people can speak English because the visitors are English people.
Yeah, I understand.
And in Cappadocia district, you can find some Chinese-speaking guides too. Not the hotels or not the hostels or not not in restaurants, but you can find the guides who speak English, who speak Chinese, because Cappadocia has lots of Chinese visitors. It's about demand and supply, demand and supply.
And I just found out that the capital city in Turkey is Ankara, right?
Correct.
At first I thought it is Istanbul because Istanbul is more popular, right? So I just so I didn't know that. So how about Ankara? Is it also I think Ankara is also popular, but what we can do there? Is it like cultural tourism or what they offer for tourism?
Actually, I visited two places in Ankara. In my opinion, Ankara is not good. I don't like Ankara. It's not green and there is nothing to see excluding building. But even Ankara has some touristic places too. It has a little district. The little districts which connected to center, the little ones, have different name in Turkish. The city center have different names. The little districts have different names in Turkish, but they are connected to each other in the meaning of municipality. The Beypazarı district is a kind of touristic district of Ankara. You can go there, and there is a lake which is popular, which has restaurants near the lakeside. The lake name is Mogan. Mogan Lake. These two places are popular, and we have a kind of tomb, the biggest tomb, I think, in Turkey, the biggest tomb of Turkey in Ankara, which belongs to Mustafa Kemal Atatürk.
Yeah, I know that.
The establisher of Republic.
Yeah.
He is resting in Ankara. His tomb is there, and the first touristic place is that. The second one is Beypazarı. The third one is Mogan Lake.
The second one, where is it?
Beypazarı district. Beypazarı means Bey means local manager of some places. Not prime minister, not minister, like governor. We can translate the Beypazarı to English as Governor Pasar. It's not a real pasar. The whole district is a pasar. We know we know the pasar and pasar similarity.
Because of this, similar word pasar. Yeah.
I think the English use market for this word, but in market we use supermarket for markets.
Yeah, market is really broad, right? Have many meanings in it.
Market is a kind of supermarket in Turkish, and we use the market word only for supermarkets. Pasar means pazar, which is on the street market, a kind of. And we have çarşı too. Çarşı is a kind of old type of shopping mall, which is on the street or which is in a kind of exact place, but which has covered roof of that place too.
Yeah.
Little stores, little by little, lots of stores, and they are not technically stores. They are real stores. They have roof. They have lots of municipality things like cleaning, like other things. That is çarşı. But
Yeah.
pasar is temporarily one. For 6 hours, for example, you are spreading something on the ground and selling your goods. After all of them and go to home. That's pasar on the street.
You mentioned about the tomb, popular tomb in Ankara. Tomb of Mustafa
Establisher of Republic.
Yeah.
The establisher of Republic.
Yeah.
Mustafa Kemal Atatürk.
Yeah. I watch a YouTube that say that in his tomb the tomb it's smelly. Is it right? Smelly, like has a bad smell.
Okay, understood. But I visited there, but I couldn't feel any smell in that place.
So
because everywhere is stone and it's very clean. I didn't feel any smell.
Maybe people in the past smell it. I don't know. What is Turkish culture related to tourism? Like what your people likes doing in when they are traveling, or you think that it's your culture? You can see it that it's Turkish thing in your opinion.
I couldn't understand very well. I mean, do you ask this question for foods, for places, for people, or for something else?
For anything. Just thing that came to your mind.
The unique things of Turkey, huh?
Yeah.
It's hard to reply this question. If I see a kind of chicken doner kebab in some place, I can be sure exactly that guy is Turkish or that store is Turkish, restaurant, whatever it is.
Why?
Chicken doner kebab. Why? I think you had found the videos of chicken doner kebab in YouTube.
Yes.
Or if I can see any Iskender kebab, then I can say this is an exact Turkish place.
In Turkey or in other countries?
In other countries.
Oh, really? Why?
For understanding who is Turkish or not. That's the unique thing. That's the unique part of our culture, because the baklava, künefe, the chicken kebab, Iskender kebab, or meatball, or aubergine kebab. These are Turkish pizza, the long one. These are Turkish, exact Turkish culture. If you can see these, this means there is a hand of Turkish in that place.
Yes.
Maybe the worker, maybe the owner, or maybe some other thing or other guy, other people. One of them is Turkish. This means there is Turkish hand in that place.
I've heard that Turkish really likes to go out when it's sunny, so they spend a lot of time in the park maybe, or outside house. That's your culture. I think it's one of the culture, because Indonesians don't like to go out when it's sunny because it will be very hot and we can burn our skin, and we don't want to get tan. You know what I mean?
You don't want to get tan.
We have
you don't want to get tan.
Yeah.
You want to look like brown for your skin.
Yeah.
In here, it's very popular. Everyone wants to look like brown.
So Turkish is different, right? So you like to get brown, or
yes, lots of people like. Lots of people likes to get tan.
Really?
Get tanned. In here, lots of people, because we are 4-season country, and this means we have sun, rain, and wind in here too. This means we don't have sun for all year. We have sun for. I mean, we have real sun for 3 months. We have acceptable sun for 5 months in a year, maybe. And other times you can see the sun, but it's dry. There is there is sun. Okay, correct. There is no wind. There is no cloud. There is no rain. But we can leave this situation in winters or in autumns too. But it's cold, and because of the position of the Turkey in the world, the daytimes are getting smaller, getting shorter than the summer times. This means that sun is really temporarily. Okay, it's clear. There is no rain, but the time is very short. At 5:30 p.m., the sun goes down.
How about sun in Turkey? Does it can make your skin get brown or no? Because in Indonesia,
under the normal conditions, no. For getting tanned, under the normal conditions, no. For getting tanned, we must go to the south in summer times.
Ah, that's.
I mean, the sun is not so burner as yours because of the position of the Turkey in the world.
Right. Even in the summer.
Norther than you. Huh?
Even in the summer.
Yes, correct.
Sometimes.
If you are working under the sun in all the summer season, yes, you can get tanned by unwillingly, unwantingly, unwishingly.
Yeah.
For example, the workers of buildings.
Yeah.
They are working under sun in all season, and they get tanned because of that one, and that's not a willing thing.
Yeah.
By mistakenly, I found the burner word, the meaning of burner word in Indonesian. Pembakar.
Pembakar.
Is it right?
Yeah, pembakar.
Pembakar.
But pembakar is more for cooking. Like when you grill something.
Okay, then Google lied me. The guilty is Google. I'm using Google because
it's yeah, you can use this word too for to get tan. Membakar kulit. To burn the skin. Membakar kulit. Yeah, you can also use that word as well.
Actually, some culture tourism informations are waiting on my mind too. For the list, for a quick list, a tourist can visit in Turkey. Firstly, Istanbul.
Yeah.
Then the closest place is Bursa. Then Pamukkale.
Pamukkale, yeah.
Means Cotton Castle. Cotton Castle in Denizli city. And Izmir is one of the biggest cities of Turkey, and it has lots of seaside places. It's really big city. They don't have any special food in Izmir, but you can find lots of chicken doner kebab or meat doner kebab in Izmir too, because it's very popular and it's very normal for us. The next station can be Kuşadası, Marmaris, Bodrum, Fethiye.
It's in the south area, right?
West side of Turkey. And we are turning to south seaside of Turkey. Kaş. Finike. Kaş means this. Kaş means this.
Eyebrow?
Eyebrow, yes, correct. But the place name is Kaş. And Kaş district is very clear, very cute. It's a cute village.
It is in the south. I mean this in the seaside area.
Yes, correct. And Kemer, Antalya, Side, Alanya. These are seaside of Turkey. And the next popular place maybe can be Konya. For cultural tourism. And the next place can be Cappadocia district. It has lots of little districts inside. The Cappadocia is a kind of local area, but it's wide. For gourmet tourism, Hatay and Gaziantep, and Adana too, because of the kebab. Again, for cultural tourism, Mardin. Mardin has lots of old type stone houses. It's in southeast of Turkey, very far to Istanbul. It's hard to reach by bus. You must use plane for reaching Mardin. And Nemrut Mountain and Ağrı Mountain. These are the mountains of the east of Turkey. These places are usually high. I mean, the city east of Turkey is higher than west of Turkey.
Yeah, so it must be really cold, right? Because I saw in some Instagram that in winter there are lots of snow in that area.
Yes, correct. The next stop can be Erzurum. Erzurum has a kind of local kebab too. The Black Sea is very close to Erzurum. In Black Sea district, the tourists or you can visit Trabzon. In Trabzon, it's very green. It's in Black Sea district, east of Black Sea district. There was a kind of little Roman Empire in the old ages. Because of that, there is some church in Trabzon. Some of them were sculpted to the rocks, into the rocks. A kind of church, not the building one. They sculpted to the mountain. In Trabzon, you can see lots of these type of church, and there's a kind of river which is big and which streams very hard, very strong, very enthusiastic. Where was it? Just a minute. I found the Fırtına River. Fırtına means storm. Okay, the river name is Storm, but I forgot where it is now. Give me 1 minute for googling it. It's in Rize city, and Rize is close to Trabzon.
Is there Muzab went to Trabzon? I think there is a lake. Lake?
Yes, correct. I forgot it. Uzun Göl, Uzun Lake, Uzun. Uzun Lake means long lake. Okay, but the name is long. It's not long. Go to Rize for Storm River. Sometimes, especially in springs, it streams very strongly. Maybe because of this, they call that river as storm. But normally, normal river, and some people jumping to the river from a bridge in Storm River. That's the touristic activity in that river. You should get in the plane from Rize to come Istanbul and return to your country.
How much is it from Istanbul to that area?
There is no direct flight to Rize, but we have flights to other cities, which is right of Rize and which is left of Rize. The prices are starting from 300 Turkish lira.
600,000 rupiah. That's not that cheap, but it's okay.
Is it cheap?
No, because...
And this is only for one way.
From Jakarta to Bali, 300 liras. One way. Yeah.
Not bad. Actually, the long is very... the way is very long. Round trip prices starting from 400 Turkish lira to 800 Turkish lira.
It's cheaper to have
a round trip. Yeah, acceptable, not bad, but I was expecting to find cheaper prices.
Yeah.